Also with me, residents here in Mallorca of many years, a working professional, business lawyer, expert in things like labour laws and what have you. A very warm welcome to you, Mr. Nicolas Emery. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?
This is your second time today, isn't it? You're in demand.
I was hearing this morning with the Spanish version.
Yes.
So now I'm going to try to.
Because you speak the English good as well.
Yes. So I'm going to try to give the same explanations that I was giving this morning to the Spanish audience of what has been affected in the last couple of weeks of the famous ERTEs, of the suspension of the employment contracts, and what is the further in the UK. So let's see if you've got any questions, or if anyone's got any questions, we'll try to answer them. More with what happened yesterday with the quarantine that's going to be in the UK. There's a lot of people that have cancelled their holidays over here in Spain. I was just speaking to one of my clients, saying that yesterday he'd maybe done just under 400 euros revenue, and today he only reached to 15 euros. So really there's been a big effect on how things are moving since yesterday.
Because of course everybody has struggled with the lockdown. Everybody has had their businesses closed, as we know. But in your profession, I dare say, you've been working almost double time, haven't you?
It's been very stressing. We've been working on basically extra hours, everyone, because we've had to put everyone on the dole so that they can, all the employees. And I
would imagine it's quite distressing for you as well. I would imagine you know a lot of your clients.
Yes, well it's not only the stressing of knowing the clients. The thing is that the administration haven't really helped out in the way of helping the people to receive their funds every month. They were making silly excuses that we haven't received all the information. Your company has not submitted the information correctly. We need this piece of paper, and this is really given extra work to us, because the employee goes to his boss. His boss comes down to see us, pulls our ears, saying, I'm paying you your monthly fee every month, and I'm getting complaints from my staff. This has never happened. They're saying that their mates have been paid, and at the end of the day, there's been around about 300,000 people that haven't received their money till today. And we don't know what's going to happen, because it looks like more than an excuse that the people in the administration haven't been able to do their job, is that there's not enough money to pay everyone.
Are we going to benefit from the landmark case agreement that was made in Europe last week, about 1.8 trillion that all these European countries have come? I mean, how much of that is going to filter down to us at grassroots level? You probably don't know, do you? Not like me. I mean, are furloughed payments going to carry on now? The famous ERTE payments.
At the moment, they're going to carry on, at least for certain all the workers that are in the touristic industry, bars, hotels, restaurants. They've got guaranteed their payment to the end of the year, to the 31st of December.
And quite right too,
yes,
because there's not going to be a holiday season as I see it.
Let's see what happens apart from the 31st of December onwards. They're going to. I suspect they're going to get the normal, what they call their ayuda, that is around about 400 and 500 euros every month, but it's going to carry on at least to the end of the year. Most of the actions that the government of the Spanish government have made is to make sure that the labour population gets some money every month without doing any work at all. So that is how the things have been run up to the moment. So I'm not to miss that. To the end of the year, people are going to be able to go to the supermarket and buy their food every week.
I'm going to give you a bit of a warning on this one, so you can think about the answers whilst I play the next song. But the next thing that I want to ask you about is Calvià is predominantly a borough that relies on the tourist industry and people coming in, and as a result of that, we do also have a lot of holiday employees who are Brits that come over, that work in the bars and hotels and what have you. Brexit. What effect is that going to have now next, or should have had perhaps this year, or what effect is that going to have next year in terms of administrating people that want to get a contract working in a bar or in a club or in a hotel, because they've all got to get NIE numbers, which are the Spanish ID numbers that they have to get, and how's that going to work if they're no longer part of Europe? I shall leave you to think about that one.
I'll run away when the sun's on.